This is a good collection of old gauge trains, and that's a very collectible area. You've got some of the boxes with them as well. You know, the more sort of information, the more items you can have together, the better.
Lots of toys here today.
There are a lot of toys and trains here today. That's great. The dealers are coming, hopefully, to buy them. I'll set this one quite high and quite aspirational on this, £150 plus. Let's see if we're on the right track.
But I tell you...
Oh, sorry.
Start me £100 the lot. Surely 100 to go. Must be worth £100. I'm bid 100 there and 10 I'll take at £100. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. 160 there in the grey at £160. Anybody else? 170, 180, 190, 190 there at 190. Anybody else? 190 is the bid. 190.
Oh, there you go. Fantastic. That's a brilliant start. I've got a bed.
You've got a bed. The moment you're going to Cuba economy, let's see if we can get you first class. And then some. What a terrific start to our sale. With several vintage toys coming up, this result bodes well for our chances today. But before we revisit the toy box, a naughty little nautical number that would make any bosun proud. Paul was so excited by it, he couldn't wait to blow the whistle on its value. Well, Paul's going to lose his toy soon.
Yeah.
The whistle he loved so much. You've said £30 to £50.
I just think these are fantastic items. I know it's a whistle, I know it's a bit of fun, but it's been on a ship at some point. What's it seen? Has it seen, you know, has it been at war? Could it be used in the Napoleonic times? You know, could it tell a story? You know, there's interest there, isn't it? So 30 quid, hopefully. Let's see how it goes.
Start me for the bosun's whistle. £10 to go. £10 for it, surely. £10, nobody want it for 10 I'm bid, a maiden bid of £10. At £10, £12 here, it's all livening up now. 14, sir. £12 here, at £12, 14 now. £14 in the blue at £14. At £14 it goes.
Oh, dear.
Well,
obviously not a historic auction, this one.
No, it's not, is it?
History.
Are you disappointed with that?
Well, no, it would only have sat in a drawer, so...
I like your attitude. That's a very positive attitude, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And we're thinking Cuba.
That's it, absolutely.
Okay,
Margarita.
£14 is not the result we'd been hoping for. Those Cuban palm trees may be waving at us, but Linda stands little chance of seeing them for real if our sales don't pick up. With a minimum estimate of £200, perhaps this trio of glittering prizes could prove more tempting. For the next lot, you've put a budget of £200 to £400 for a tankard.
Yeah, but this is not any ordinary tankard. This is the George III tankard. It's made right at the end of the 18th century, I think 1804, so the beginning of the 19th century. So you've got the silver dealers, you've got people that are interested in tankards. I put with it 2 pewter tankards as well, because they're of a similar period. But £200 hopefully is the minimum today. Let's hope someone picks up on this. You know, it must be rare now. It's 200 years old, if you think about it.
Fantastic.
Start me £150. 150, 160.
Here we go.
£160 the tankard at £160. 170 I need. £160. 160. 160 is the bid then. 160. Not sold.
Not sold. That's not sold. That wasn't sold. What he's done, because the minimum estimate was 200, he's used his discretion and decided to not sell it.
So what happens now?
Well, you can either leave it for another day, or you can take it home with you. But he's protected there, really, because it's worth a lot more than that.
Well, especially when you said the history to start with, 200 years old.
Yeah.
Our thanks to the auctioneer for saving those tankards from selling for too low a price. We're a quarter of the way through the sale, and yet we're languishing well below a quarter of the expected takings. We need our luck to change. Now here's a collection that should do better for us. We've often found that costume jewellery has been a reliable moneymaker. In such an attractive case, who could resist this little lot?
And a little bit of interest in it. I've got a left bid of £80 and I can sell it for 80 with me at £80, 85, 90.
There we go.
Is that a no?
Nice old piece.
95 there then. £95, thank you. At £95 in the room here at 95. At 100. 110. 110 nearer to me at £110. Anybody else? 110 then. At £110, 452.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
it's
very good.
Yeah,
It was very close there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's more like it. With a bit of luck, Linda will still be leaving on that jet plane. Her next lot under the hammer is a collection of coins, mostly European, with plenty of family history attached. So I hope Linda won't feel too sentimental about parting with it. Let's hope there's a nugget in there that's caught someone's eye. So we've got the collection of British and European coins next. And you found these?
Yes.
What's the story behind them then?
My husband's uncle collected them over a period of time, along with all the other things that were collected.
You're not too bothered about giving these away, are you?
No.
Not so much as the others. But Paul, again, you're hopeful on this one.
I'm really hopeful, yeah. I really just scratched the surface of these, actually. I saw a few, but there's a lot of coins there, wasn't there? So we put these in at £40. We might have a little bit of a sleeper here, let's hope so, because some coin collections have been doing quite well here today, so...
Start me £30 for the lot. 30 unbid there and 2 I'll take. A maiden bid of 30 at £30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40,
Brilliant.
45, £45 here at £45. 50 in the doorway, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, 120, 130,
There you go, somebody likes
140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 180 in the doorway at 180. Anybody else? £180 in the doorway. Concealed 180, 184.
£180 for those. That's incredible.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Well done.
Can't believe it.
Lot 312.
Looks like this could be one of the sleepers Paul mentioned. I'm sure these coins will have found their way to an appreciative new home. We reach our halfway point with that fantastic collection of Triang toys. Paul's put a very conservative estimate on them. But if the nostalgia fans are here, they could really take off. So next up is the pièce de résistance. You've got great hopes for this.
Yeah, I mean, these toys, I mean, what a collection. They're almost mint condition. You know, there's quite a lot there in that box. Fantastic. And they've displayed them beautifully. Have you seen them since you've been here?
Yeah.
They've done a really, really good job here, haven't they, actually?
There is a terrific amount of interest in this lot, I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear. 230, 240, 250, £260 with me on the book at £260. At 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. 300. You want 10, 310, 320. 330 in the room against commissions, 340, 350, 360, 360 then at £360. Anybody else? 360 is the bid. At 360 it goes.
That must be a blessed relief.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted them to see, you know, just to be given away. So that's
Well, look how many people wanted them.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
That's good.
You know they're going to a good home.
Yeah.
And they'll be really appreciated and loved. And that's what's
And £360.
Yeah.
We had 80 to 150.
Wow.
Excellent.
You can't ask for more than
They
that.
are amazing. I mean, once you actually see them displayed, and we've got them all together, we've got the tankards with the carriages and so on, they're wonderful things.
Brilliant.
Paul's quite right. The auction house has shown these lovely old toys in their best light, and that means a discerning bidder was able to appreciate their true worth. The sale may have got off to a hesitant start, but our prospects look a little better now. So we're at the halfway stage. You can have a little wonder yourself in a minute, but don't spend any money, please, okay? You want £1,000 to take you to Cuba? I can tell you that so far, halfway, you've raised... Do you want to know?
Yeah.
£854.
Oh, God, that's brilliant.
We're almost there. Isn't that great?
Excellent. Brilliant.
It's going really, really well. So let's have a little break and we'll come back.
Absolutely.